played so much in Latin America, of course, is with the constant Thatcher bans and just the inability to deal with
どうもお久しぶりです。今回は6インビでも大活躍した忍者ズインパジャマズ、そのヴィラでの防衛をまとめてみたので、今回は選手の動きにフォーカスを当てて見ていきたいと思います。まずはキッチン防衛です。ここは上にも戦線を設定するのがセオリー通りですが、横への展開の仕方はチームによって様々だと思います。なので、初めに広く守るパターンを見ていきましょう。
So, NIP preparing yet again, and they're playing defense on Villa, and there's a hard breacher. Oh my god, INTZ figured it out. You can play Habana, but how important is the operator going to be for this site?
They're having a lot of trouble nailing down individual players a lot of the time. At least not so much for the defenders. You got the Pulse going for play. Might call out for a teammate to do C4, but they've also likely got black guys as well around the map. So a lot of C4 likely to come out. There are at least 4 possible C4s. Oh, nicely done by Muzi. Good flank, and then following it up.
Another double.
He might go for a
triple. Yeah, he's just dropped into the bedroom. I don't know if Muzi knows this, but wise. He doesn't have information, and he's gonna fall off, and he's got Pino giving info. This is so smart here, exercising a lot of caution. RNIP, and they're just looking the right way at the right time. Flashbangs out and won't hit the defender, and you're just gonna keep on watching that main entrance. Maybe somebody will also dive down those back stairs, or the main stairs in this case. 3 players left alive. Drunk's gonna go and activate his drone, as the Pulse is still feeding information aplenty. They know where that Nitro Cell is, and the Claymore is destroyed. Oh no, it was not set correctly. The Jaeger is going to be able to roam wherever he wants. This is no bueno. This is definitely no good. And Pino still has track. He knows what's going on, and there's nothing being used up here by the attacker so far. Just opening up some holes in the floorboard. But Alamau probably getting information from most of his teammates. Nitro Cell will be dropped off Kamikaze, and Alamau will go down. Very quick revenge here from NIP.
I mean, Pino just sitting there giving out information this whole time is going to make this nearly impossible for INTZ because they're going to focus on this top floor, using that to their advantage. At least not all the C4s are hitting. That's the one thing they have in their favor, but they're not at 100% health right now. They're in predictable spots. They're giving away with the gadgets what utility is left, as well as their positioning. They're forced to drop down into a shotgun. Managed to get 1 out of it, but they're not going to be able to get very many.
先ほどは情報系オペレーターが2人、リビングと図書に配置され情報を取得していましたが、今回はそうではないパターンです。先ほどは一度引いてから再展開をしていたイエーガーですが、今回はまた違った動きにご注目ください。
I just love that we're seeing operators we don't see too often today. We have Finka in play, we have Capcan in play. Yeah. Great 6 pick once again. You're making people respect that you are Capcan. You have to check every single door frame because the one you don't check, you take damage from. Just not very good look. PSK downstairs by himself now, inside of library, going to huck a grenade, but not going to find anything on the other side. Julio going to continue to hold down. Continues to ring in. Psycho takes down Sexy Cake though, so don't have to worry about those logic bombs any longer. PSK with an opening frag now to equal man count.
Definitely the patience there from Julio running out. He moved and just gave his position away to the sledge, and paid off. You know, PSK1 just more patient there, especially since he has to be technically the less patient one being on attack. That was definitely a mistake by Julio, but to be fair, he'd already taken a bit of damage. It was a little worse for the wear, and he already set up all his Capcan traps. It's just a C4 down, really.
I mean, they already have practically the collapse set up, and he's got a phone call and Jackal marks. You're not living through that. That is not happening.
At least logic bombs denied now.
Yeah, that's very true. No more frag grenades either in her hands. Muzi in some treacherous waters now as he challenges through and he moves it out onto Paula after the pre-fire. That's a Finka down. No more health could be provided to the offense, as well as the laundry list of other things that she's able to accomplish.
It's the grenades being down that's the real problem, because I think at least 2 of the adrenaline boosts would be used.
PSK going to fall in tandem as well, as Cycle's able to find him. Rotating down now is Nesk as he tries to fight his way through laundry room. Nitro Cell, quick kill, and all of a sudden it's all down to Moringa. But as we saw the last round, was not able to pick up the pieces. Finds one, but there's someone playing close. It's going to be immediate reset.
続いても同じくキッチン防衛です。先ほどは横に出て守っていた選手にフォーカスをして見ていましたが、今回は上で守っている選手たちに注目して見てみたいと思います。
Drones are not going to really be able to move in that often or that easily.
That too.
Sniping them off. I think a lot of people kind of forget that Maestro cams or Evil Eyes are meant to snipe drones.
Well, they're meant to do whatever you want to, I guess whatever you want to do with them, right? But they're good at, oh, that was clean from Psycho. Zion goes down and Gohan a C4 onto Cypress as well. So Nip suddenly in firm control of this round.
Yeah.
Very clean there again from Psycho.
In position, two great operators to be removed. Not sure if the Nomad deployed any utility. We saw Zion trying to deploy his traps just a bit ago when he was outside of the building, right by the bedroom window. But hey, I'm not sure if it really made it that far into the building itself. The buck didn't work from above, so that's something that Elvid can really rely on. Gohan, though, is waiting, and he's giving information to his teammates. There's Nitro Cell nearby, it can definitely help. And little Muzi coming up here behind the statuary. He can hold on to this position on his own, and he finds an easy kill on the IQ. Hellraiser shot down, left's downstairs, and it's getting pretty close to moving into A. He is indeed inside. You're not expecting anyone to come through there, but the Pulse will give out the information. Punch hole from Psycho as he gets the headshot on Lev. Beautiful kill so far from the Maestro in this round.
今回も同じく天文を守ります。先ほどと同じように上でことを構えるだけのリソースを持ってきていますが、守っている2人は引いてしまいます。その動きと理由についてご注目ください。
Without needing to rotate somebody down. Now, obviously, if your roam clear falters, then not only do you have to worry about possible C4s from below, you also have to worry about the roamers coming back to the site when you're at a disadvantage. Those are things that you will need to always consider. However, usually we'll see somebody from SSG try to rotate on down. At that point, you've lost so much time and so much manpower that NIP, a team very strong, they'll punish you for it in terms of how they trade out.
Right now, looks like we've got two roamers upstairs for Ninjas in Pajamas. Psycho actually drops. That's pretty quick. Actually, I say it's quick. It's not really. Half of the round wasted out. That's standard. Not quick, not slow. SSG getting the control that they wanted, eating up all that utility that was placed upstairs by Ninjas in Pajamas. Soft destruction going to come out in spades now. I guess I should say in hammers, as Rampy begins to open up above. C4 pre-placed there. The Pulse will know about this. As soon as he sees a heartbeat on that C4, the call will come, and the kill will be in for NIP. Assuming, of course, someone actually steps on that, and assuming the communication for NIP is at its peak.
This is where we saw Kamikaze play off of previously, as he was watching those holes from above. He sees one. That's an easy kill for him. Opening pick and no trade from Space Station. Rampy is felled. The sledge will be gone, and with it, a lot of soft destruction above. But Kamikaze, he gets baited out by a drone. Fultz is there to punish him. However, we see the Jaeger of Muzi playing above. He can be a significant X factor. Has anybody spotted him at all? A C4 from Psycho will connect. The answer is yes. Spotted is Muzi. Takes the grenade down with him, but Fultz once again with the retrade, or with the refrag. He's now got two of them for his team. It's a 3v2 favoring NIP. Space Station from above. They will have to drop at some point with 20 seconds. All eyes from Ninjas in Pajamas will be on that vertical play and the paths that Space Station will need to head on in. Down they go, and through the one door, this will be just a straight up gunfight. They trade, but there's too many.
最後のキッチン防衛です。今までは現地の外で動いていた選手たちに注目して見てきました。ですが今回は現地に注目してその最終フェーズでの完璧な陣形配置を見ていきたいと思います。
No, the IQ is trying to pressure from there, but Pino's going to give out the information, so you can focus on that later in the round. NIP are just going to forfeit the top floor, but it's the right moment for it, because how much are you going to find as MIBR? You've lost one player, the Buck, and you have to rely on your Jackal to do the destruction. And he's usually someone that you're just going to use his ITA to get, you know, soft destruction onto people that are directly under you in positions that are considered default, but not that full side destruction that we're used to when you see the Buck. So flashbang will be thrown right in the face of this mute. He's going to double down on Laundry, but it gets shot from above. I'm just talking about him, and here's the Jackal. Muzi will find one kill. 4v3. NAP just have to hold on for a few more seconds. They'll get one more kill as everybody just runs and looks at the one angle that is left.
Shoot the shield directly with the lance.
ここからは飛行天地防衛です。相手は書斎から押したいので下に入って突き上げを狙いますが、それを阻止するためにロビー階段に盾を置いて守ります。さらに現地からの車線も使い、見事に相手の狙いを崩していく部分にご注目ください。
Teams will just send Buck down solo, hope he can do his job with some drones help, but they're actually going to do some work. And I like that they're also going to take advantage of the IQ from below to spot any gadgetry they might be able to hit from below, because there's so many soft floors for them to take advantage of here. Unfortunately, this grenade not going to hit anyone. Does get close though. Psycho himself is actually taking a lot of damage. Could be finished off. And the earlier you can kill Wamai, the better. So definitely helpful if they could kill him. And no, he's actually going to get a kill of his own. Fighting on the staircase here. Very low health now. It's the Jaeger trying to play the
Dealing with that shield is so difficult. You need help for it. Kamikaze is going to net a kill in the meantime. And all you're trying to do is just delay. Julio plays it well. This strategy we talked about before. You talked about how NIP lost the top of the staircase so quickly. What do? Put up shields so you don't... So it's that simple. And sometimes that simplicity is really what wins you rounds. And it's at least wasting a ton of time here for MIBR. They try to go for a flank, but they're already detected because there was a Valkyrie camera that was set there. You're left with two players. You find one kill finally on Muzi, but at what cost? It's not really going to do much for you. You're already slowed down. There's another shield and a shotgun at the top of the stairs. You get one kill, but you're tagged down low because there's already a wall that's open on purpose and a reinforcement next to it that you're not going to be able to do anything about.
I mean, at least they have the location of the Goyo there, but there's not much he can do to actually push him. He's got the CZ, so he could go in aggressive. If he does this very quickly, like he does, that will work. And at the same time as well, the Buck trying to take advantage of the timing. I like that. Good play here. They could just isolate that remaining play. Good vault. There was a good vault. He's actually retreated. And luckily, at least they had enough time left to work with. There's about 30 seconds left. They have enough control, but the missed shots from Cyber there, possibly costing them the round.
Downed him. That goes on the floor. You can actually go for this. Remember, this bar is indestructible, and Bullet can just keep calm and go for this plant. 3 seconds left. Pino's priming the Nitro Cell, but is it well done? No. Bullet's going to get out of position and sit into a better one. He's going in for the plant. The Valkyrie knows what's up, but it's very common in Latin America.
今回も飛行天防衛で先ほどと同じように守ります。ですが、今回注目していただきたいのは L 字周辺にいる選手の重要性についてです。キッチン防衛でリビングを守る理由でもあるのですが、ボムへの入りを見れて最悪逃げることもできるというこのポジションがどれほど大事であるかについて見ていただきたいと思います。
Or even just deny the push into study. Oh, so much of an advantage considering you've got 3 players on that study balcony from SSG. They really want this control. It's a push in from Fultz, and he hits that Guzmat from Pino, but he is still alive, still kicking in study. You can see the stop wall opened up preemptively by the defenders to put more pressure on the attack when they push into the room. You can see Fultz is feeling that. C4 misses from Psycho. That's a large advantage for SSG now. A lot less pressure being felt in study.
Yep, first kill from Rampy. He's been so good with those nades. He will continue to do that. He tosses us out, and well, it's an Ella that gets caught again. It's just a different player. So long, Pino. Opening duels tied up between these two teams through the 4 rounds. And Fultz, you gotta land those shots. You get outgunned by Kamikaze, almost embarrassed by that shot. Kamikaze answers back for Pajamas.
It's a really big kill for Kamikaze, who has been one of the standouts for NIP so far through these first 4 rounds. Psycho challenging the hallway. This is a dangerous position to challenge, but there's a hole opened up further down the wall, and Psycho will have a fake out for that. That's really good control that he's able to control on this west hallway. But it's hard to pull off, and he could easily be punished. SSG's a little bit spread out, with only 30 seconds left to execute. There's not a lot of time for the remaining attackers to get the site.
Psycho gives his position away, and Muzi gets a kill on the Rampy, so say goodbye to the Buck. Another from Ninjas in Pajamas. They are collapsing all over SSG. 10 seconds to go and diffuser's down. You're not going to be able to get it back. It's very clearly in the clutches of Nip, so you got to go for frags.
Just yeah, the timing on that, and now they've got
最後の飛行点防衛です。今回も入りを見れる180度クロスを組める背後から刺せるこのポジショニングの強さを見ていただいて今回はお別れです。
So that's a nice start. I mean, it would have been nicer if you got the Maestro or the Smoke, but still. What a great start. And that is, Nook is really just all of a sudden within the last week or two become the meta. It's crazy. An operator we just didn't think we'd see much of. Warden's trying to make some moves as well, but we're going to just hoping to find someone here. Things really slowed down after that first 3 kills, though, I tell you what.
Oh,
they're actually going for it here.
I was going to try and challenge in after that stun dump, but just did not happen. BSK, what are you doing, buddy? You can't run by that door, just playing duck hunt here as Muzi claims another. All of a sudden, we're getting closer and closer to equal man count here as actually they're taking control. Frag grenade still have one, though, that can still see them.
Oh, this is where the ammo dump from the Alda definitely pays off, but the smokes here can work both ways.
Uh-oh. Hi. Quick shots now as it will get traded back. SMG-12 still in hand. Pino still plenty of bullets as well. They're just trying to find a sound cue on each other. Do they know where each other are? Pre-fire!